Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome us to the Nahw class, the first one after Ramadan, and this is class 07. So today we are taking al-mufrad, muthanna wal-jamu. So this is taqsim al-ismi bi'intibari ila adadihi. So that is the division of our nouns considering their the numbers. Division of noun considering the numbers. So we have mufrad, muthanna wa jamu. Like English, in English language, for instance, we have singular and plural. So when we have a word that is singular, and we have an entity that is singular. So when the entity is more than one, we say it is plural. That is English. However, in Arabic language, Arabic have singular, which we call mufrad. It also has muthanna, that is dual. So the jamu, that is the plural of Arabic, start from what? 3 entities. It starts from 3 things upward, 3 nouns upward. That is when you say it is plural, jamu. So if it is 2, it's muthanna. If it is singular, it's mufrad. Now we want to look at this conjugation. Now we have kitabun. Kitabun is a single word, a single noun. That is what we call what? A book. Do we get now? So we now want to look at the dual. How is the dual form? That is muthanna. So simply, if it is like this, like kitabun, this is a rafun state. Don't be scared when I say rafun. Rafun means doma-like signs. Doma-like signs is what is, as in doma like this. Doma-like signs is what we call what? Rafun. So this is kitabun. Do we get now? So with the addition of alif and nun, with the addition of what? Alif and nun, it will give us what? Kitabani. So kitabun is a book. So kitabani means what? 2 books. Kitabani. Baitun. Baitani. Qalamun. Qalamanu. Do you get now? Rijlun, leg. Rijlan. Baitun. Baitan. 2 houses. Baitan. So now that is in rafun state. You can see. Now if it is nasbu state, what is nasbu state? Fatha-like signs is what is called nasbu. Fatha, and all its signs, that is what we call what? Nasbu. Gradually, we are introduced to all this, the terms we are going to be, you will be hearing often when you are doing Nahw. So this is a nasbu now because it is Fatha-like. Things that are Fatha-like, we call them what? Nasbu. So we have kitaban. Why do we put alif here? Because we are using Fatha-tan. The alif here does not really matters. It's because you are writing Fatha-tan. That's why the alif is beside it. So when you want to convert kitaban to what? To dual. You want to make it to become muthanna dual. You are not going to add alif and nun. But rather, what will you add? Yaw and nun. You add yaw and nun. So when the yaw and nun is added, it will become what? Kitabaini. It also means 2 books also. Like this one that means 2 books. This one also means what? 2 books. But it's just telling you that their declension state is different. So this one is in rafun state, that is doma-like. This one is in what? Nasbu state, Fatha-like state, like a Fatha state, like it is taking Fatha. Do you get now? So kitabai, like this one is taking Fatha now, Fatha-tan. So this one too is like it's taking Fatha-tan. That's why it is written in kitabai like this. Do you get now? So we also have what? Kitabin. This is a Jabri state. What is Jabri state? Kesro-like state. Kesro-like. The Kesro-like state of a noun is called what is called Jabri. Like when something is taking Kesro or is taking other things that denote what? Kesro. We call them Jabri. So if it is this state, we also use what? Yaw and nun. Please let's check our comment section. The lesson notes is there. So we also explain. So when you look at our videos, let's also always check the word, the lesson notes. So it will give what kitabain, like this one too. It also means 2 books, like the other 2 we have mentioned. This also means what? 2 books. But the only difference is just their states. They are in Rob, but they have the same meaning in English language. 2 books, 2 books, 2 books. But this one is just saying that it is taking kesro or something like a kesro. Jari, so we use jari to mention them. So that is that. So we want to look at another muthanna that is feminine. So we use a common word that we always say, fathatun, 1 fatia. When we're young, we always say fatateni, keswateni, domotani, sheda fatia, wasalam, all those things we those rhyme now. So fathatun means what? One fatah. That's why we put fatia here, one fatia. You get now. So when we have fathatun plus alif and nun, it will become what? Fathatani. Note two things. Number one, when this thing is taking domotan, like this one too, you can see this alif and nun we added. Do we get now? So that is one. Another thing we should notice, this star we see, this star marbuta, when you are taking this thing to duality states, to the dual states, what do? We change this irregular ta. This is our ta marbuta. We change it to what? Ta'un maftuha. It become what? The regular ta. It become an open ta. You can see. So this ta marbuta become what? A open star. So it become what? Fathatani. So that is in this. That's why we wrote here hala to raf'in. That means in raf'un states. That means doma-like state is what we call raf'un. So doma-like state is what we call raf'un. So this one, the way it is in raf'un state, this one too is in raf'un state. The state this thing is taking domo. This one is taking something domo-like. This alif and this thing is denoting what domo-like state. This alif. So that is fathatani. Do we get now? So we also have what? If it is in nasbu states, nasbu is what? Fatia-like states. You can see fathatan. Somebody fathatan. Somebody can say, why is it that when you go fathatan here, you put alif here, but when fathatan is written here, alif is not put there. We have already said that. When you sit down marbuta, there are some three words basically, and with some other one too. So when you see them, you don't add, when they put fathatan beside them, you don't add alif to them. One of them is fathatan marbuta. So when it's adding fathatan, alif is not written what beside it. Do we get now? So that is not for today. But what we are looking at is this nasbu state. So it is yaw and nun we are going to add. We are not going to add alif and nun because it is in nasbu state. So that's fatia-like state. So it will become what? Fathatain. Fathatain. That's in nasbu state when it is taking nasbu. Do we get now? So normally what we're supposed to be saying is this, because every now you see the basic this thing is that what? It will always be in raf'un state, except there is a reason why it's changing to another state. So we ought to be saying fatatan, kasratan, and what? Dommatan. So not fatateni, kasrateni, dommawateni. Because when you say fatateni, kasrateni, dommateni, something will make it to have taken what? This nasbu. And because the basic by default, ismu should take what? Raf'un. Do we guess now? So this is what we will be using: fatatan, kasratan, and what? Dommatan. So fatatan hala to nasbi. That means when it is in what? Fatha-like state. So what? Kasra-like hala to jabri. So fatatan. So what you are going to add when you want to convert it to what? To dual is what? Yaw and nun. So do we get? So that will now give what? Fathatain. So like this too. So in summary of what we are saying, we have for a single word mufrad, when it is muthanna, two words is muthanna. Do you get? Arabic have room for two words. They don't call them plural. So we also have jamu. So that's where the plural start from three words upward. That is the jamu. Do we get? So we have kitabun. So when you are adding, want to convert it to muthanna, it will be what? That's dual states. So you add alif and nun if it is in raf'un states. That means doma-like states. So to become kitabani. Do you get now? So this one, because it's in nasbu states, that is fatia-like states. So it is yaw and nun. You add it to become what? Kitabain. So when it is in jabri state, that's kesra-like states. You add yaw and nun. When you want to convert to what? To dual. So the same thing follows here. So when you see what having ta marbuta, if you are converting to dual, it will change to what? Ta'un maftuha. So let's take note of. So that is what we are taking in our our Nahw for today. We will accept it as an act of valor. So tomorrow we are going to treat jamu, inshallah. So we just take them in in claims, inshallah. May Allah accept it as an act of ibadah. Subhanakallahumma wa bihamdik. Shadu an la ilaha illa anta astaghfiruka wa atubu ilaik. Let's check the comment section. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.